Welcome to Macola's preview series for Macola 10.4, available June 30th of 2016. Altogether, Release 10.4 includes more than 51 enhancements, increasing functionality, capability, and value. With each release, we are committed to enhancing the overall user experience with logical, intuitive interfaces and workspaces that make getting work done easier and more efficient. The concept of workspaces and personalized user experience has been a main pillar of Macola since the release of Macola 10. With Macola 10.4, workspace functionality is being enhanced and deeper ingrained into the overall architecture, enabling users to even more freedom and control in creation of their own experience. Out of the box, Macola provides a wide variety of modules, each with configurable menus and system tasks. These modules can be grouped and configured to create workspaces that give users access to the most relevant information to them and the capability to transact in the areas they are responsible for. Our experience with manufacturing has enabled us to build a wide variety of highly effective pre-configured workspaces. These workspaces are role-based, providing specific views, actions, and workflows for roles such as management, sales, shops, and human resources. And there are many more preset options available. Even with these possibilities, users also have the ability to customize workspaces to fit their own unique needs. Currently, Macola 10 users have the ability to customize existing workspaces, incorporating modules and configuring menus to best fit their needs. Beginning with a pre-existing workspace, adaptations can be made to enable a more personalized experience. With Release 10.4, these highly configurable workspaces get an upgrade, enabling not just customization, but self-directed workspace creation. For users who have appreciated the ability to customize, but found they may need to leverage multiple workspaces to have access to everything they need, the ability to create their own user experience is in hand. Let's sneak a peek at this powerful capability. So let's have a preview of 10.4. We'll start out with a sample workspace, and in this case, it's a workspace a sales manager might have set up. The first thing we want to preview is adding a new Macola workspace widget. So I'm going to open Reports, add Macola Web Parts. I'll need to select a division. And here we can see I can select multiple divisions, and that way we can see that same data across divisions. Go into my sales module. Let's just say I want year over year. Title it, and click Save. I'll scroll down a little bit. We're going to see that new widget appeared here at the bottom. Now the best part about it is it's going to have the same configurable menus as you'd expect in a typical workspace. Now if I want to move it, grab it up here at the top. I can drag it, drop it. I can even resize it if I want. Or if this is important to me and I want to move it up to the top, I could just drag it, drop it, there it goes, and everything else flows around it. Now these other elements still stay in a state that I can move them, so I can bring that scorecard back to the top. And there we go. So not only can I do this, but with Macola 10.4, I also have the ability to create my own workspace and set up configurable menus in the transactional screens. We're back to our Sales Manager workspace. Look at configurable menus added to transactional screens. This goes outside of what we previously knew as standard workspaces. So I'm going to enter in a new quote. And as I enter data, see this arrow. This means I have pre-configured menu items, and I added these earlier. So let's say I need to look at a customer's card. I'm going to click the link, and up pops the customer's card in the lightbox. And I can review this card, and verify what I was looking for. Or let's say there are certain interactions that need to take place when I'm preparing a quote. Instead of navigating away, I can make those happen right here. So for example, in a contract review, I can pull that up and fill it out, all without having to leave the flow of entering a quote. And this is going to be available through multiple entry ports, such as a project. Okay, so I can look the project up as well as the opportunity. And you're going to see here as I save, come down to my line, I can even create configurable menus on my lines. So if there was a custom workspace or report that I want to launch, or a workflow request I want to launch right from this item, I can pull it up and see it. So if we have an availability issue, or in this case, I'm linking right up to an item card, I can go out and look up my item information. You see here on my item master, I can create configurable menus, and overall, it's a completely interactive user experience. So I'm going to save that. And once I get out of edit mode, even in view mode, I still have options available to me to utilize configurable menus. Okay. So now let's take a look at completing transactions directly from a workspace. I'm going to come back to my Sales Manager workspace, and this time I want to take a look at my sales by rep. Here I see I've got an order on credit hold. Previously, if I wanted to release this from credit hold, I have to click on a menu that I'd configured to pull up my credit hold release application, go into that, and release it. What we can do here as a transaction now is configure this in such a way that with a single click, I can release the order. The system asks, hey, are you sure? I say, yes, I want to do this. Order 95 is released. I'm going to go back and refresh the workspace. Here we see order 95 is back in a booked status, all handled from the workspace. We've just shared one of 51 new developments you'll find in Macola 10.4. Macola continues to increase the value of investment with enhancements that allow users to make the rules and leverage the solution in ways that meet their specific needs. Macola has been a pioneer in build-to-suit solutioning and best-in-class customization, and with Workspaces 2.0, the best gets even better. Visit us on the web at exactmacola.com for additional news and updates.